most often than not, and yama mass people's revolution neighbor, unemployment, that is youth unemployment and hardship. Now, as it stands now, Ghana, your youth employment population is about 57%. Your youth structure now from a year where from 0 to 14 is about 37%. 15 to 24 is about 18%. A year 25 to a year 54 is about 34.27%. Now, youth dependency ratio is about 67%. Nipa developing on. So far as it stands now, youth unemployment in Ghana, it keeps on rising. This year, I think we did 4.53% of youth unemployment in this country. And for a expressive fears, especially looking at the fix the country thing at Akoso, which it hasn't stopped. It is a recipe for disaster. And if care is not taken, it may lead to something that the country may not be able to return. What do you share from your professional point of view, perspective? What is going on in this country?
Some of us are afraid. Me, for instance.
You are afraid?
I'm afraid for the future of this country.
Okay.
Why? Why am I afraid? I'm afraid because when people's anger begins to build up and builds up and build up and build up, one small incident can trigger a revolution. And I've told you, when you have such a situation, it is difficult to control it. Now, we have this massive unemployment in our country. And this is where I prefer offering a solution instead of just talking about the problem. So if you have such a massive unemployment in your country, and you say, we want to have one district, one factory. Fantastic idea. The question is, so how do you implement that? God has given us oil in this country. I won't go foul. If we refine oil, I'm told by the experts that the byproducts that you can have out of oil is over 1,000. Then can create factories in almost every district in this country. That would have gone to solve unemployment problem in this country. We have gone to give our bauxite for the Chinese to mine for 100 years. Nobody is saying anything. Can you imagine for 100 years they are mining bauxite, the acreage that they are going to, they are spoiling? And I'm told even the soil, the sand.
You know
the reason why? It is more expensive than the
bauxite is so.
And we are sitting down. So you, the youth, the question is, what is there for you?
And that's the next generation.
That is my fear. That is my fear. That a small someday ignite something, then we have a problem in this country. And I've told you that people's revolution is worse than the coup d'etat. So the youth, the fiscal country, no. At the end of the demonstration, so what? What will happen? What is your agenda? Fix the country, Cape Coast, Takoradi, Kumasi, Accra. So when you finish, they all go back to their parties. And like Farouk, or is it, I always call our hub said, and they take 50 cities and go and do this. So fix the country, no? It's a mirage. It's a non-starter. If there is no agenda at the end.
What agenda do you think it should be?
Oh, me. Oh, come and pay the consultancy.
No, you are a senior citizen. What agenda do you think should be?
All right, to you.
Right.
Normal statistics be. What is the percentage?
The population ratio of the youth.
Of the youth.
It's about 57% of the republic.
Now, if you want to win election, how many? What
you need 50% plus 1.
So why is it that somebody cannot think that we are declaring a political force?
Because 1992 Constitution has actually barred the youth from participating in an election.
You know something.
Unless you are 40 years and above.
Yeah. So you see, you can't get anybody 40 years and above to lead you.
Okay. So you are saying that you should form a youth political front?
You people, the truth of the matter is that you always look at why it cannot be done instead of why it can be done. That is our psyche. That is our mind. We have to renew the spirit of our mind.
So Captain Sowu is saying that the youth must form a youth political front. Is that what you are saying?
I'm saying that if they want me to advise them,
and take away power from the old folks.
Look, listen.
Tell me.
I say I'm a lay-by now, a senior citizen. I scan the landscape of the media, and I see all sorts of things, and I smile to myself. And I said, sometimes the arguments that come forward, the arguments are so skewed. And I said, why is it that we cannot see through it? Let me give you just one small example.
Then we are probably wrapping up.
Yes, and Mr. President, don't be angry because it's the truth. You see, I heard that the president says they are going to do something, a project.
Agenda 111.
Yes, and that it must be from his office. Without due respect, that straight away is an indictment of the Minister for Health.
Okay.
The only time I know a president takes over a ministry or something function to do is that when there is no minister, let's say he's sick or he's dead, or, you understand, and there is nobody to hold that portfolio. So the presidency takes over that portfolio for a temporary period. When a new one is appointed, then the president. So if I'm the Minister for Health, I would have resigned.
He won't resign for that.
No. What I'm telling you,
because corruption issues.
No, what I'm saying is that I cannot be Minister for Health. Then the job that I'm supposed to do,
the presidency takes over.
I will resign.
Because they don't trust you.
I will resign.
And no, now why you picture be a Ministry of Health for or more can I say or more website and then because I could pay information. In fact, information or more updating on facts and figures. The last time was 2015. And so bedru ana minister na no yomo and trimu yomo and kaji and a website and so gentia. And so update 2015 was the last time Ministry of Health for or more website or more updating facts and figures. Yeah, wrap it up or no?
Yes.
Akufo-Addo's government.
Yes.
Are you impressed?
I'm sad.
Oh, how?
I'm sad in the sense that this government came into power with all the goodwill of the people of this country.
Right.
And they say, he who is much is given,
much is expected.
And there are a lot of things that personally, I thought that he could have done better. And there are a lot of things that, situations that he could have kept quiet. There are situations that he should have come forward. You see, leadership, if you look at Kufuor's leadership, because they all belong to the same party, you can see a vast difference.
Kufuor's leadership and Akufo-Addo, vast difference.
Yes.
Kufuor they need a better chairway.
Kufuor is an example of any leader you can get anywhere. Didn't Kufuor have problems? He had. But he was able to, what I'm saying is that he didn't escalate issues. Are you with me?
I'm with you.
And Kufuor was a very humble man who was prepared to listen. And he listens, he does. And he feared God.
Akufo-Addo is not humble. Is that to say?
And
the first my guest here, Captain Retired Joel Kwame Sowu, a very popular name. Ofa baby anate Captain Sowu. Na wachire mu die ntia, he was an action man. He feared nothing. Go for say no dey do because of my commander unkura to you, but you respond to it. And now it's been very educative. At least Ghana former and Mabawa Munim baby a free banner. And then you've had a first-hand info of what happened in 66 and 72. And the Eke Kahunina. You better air captain as it. But as usual, this show is motivated by making you, the youth, know where we are coming from as a nation, where we've gotten to, and where we are heading as a nation. Midi Edi Wakatechi Kwame FIFA Mensa. Aha TV XYZ. Obetimi afraid Bombardier Field Marshal Squadron Leader Ranger Buffalo. One Royal General Kabaka Bomfa this year. Sechre this year Meya Santiago na Yokohine. Me want his stress on it. Shego Vera, the one that bears the spirit of our forebears. From Kenneth Kawuna to Nelson Mandela, Julius Kabarara Nyerere, Francois Tombapi, Leopold Senghor, Kwame Nkrumah Omama Kenyina. Omusunsum etimimu. Ye kanokure said yet I am a nondescript radical reformer. Next week, you will say Shebio.